What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Builder, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video is actually by the title, man. We back with another NBA player build video. But today, bro, man, we got somebody that's extremely underrated, a hidden gem for the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. We got my boy Kevin Porter Jr. Now, bro, if y'all don't know, and if y'all was never paying attention to him in high school when he had that viral clip, to him being on the Rockets, going crazy on the Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was looking like the Rockets done found their next James Harden, you know what I'm saying? Another lefty, shifty shot creator. You feel me? Like, bro was going crazy on the Rockets, and just some off-court antics, then kind of effed everything up, and now he just been bouncing around the league, you know what I'm saying? He was on the Clippers, he was doing good on the Clippers, you know what I'm saying? He was playing with James Harden, probably his mentor, you know what I'm saying? He was going crazy with them at times, you know what I'm saying? And then now he with the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? Giannis really fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? Giannis really knows, seeing him in practice, know that bro is tough, you know what I'm saying? And when he was on the Rockets, KPJ dropped his first 50 points on Giannis and them, you know what I'm saying? He cooked them boys, he got his 50 on them boys. Like, Giannis know he tough, bro. And if y'all really go and pay attention to how bro play, you know what I'm saying, how he move, bro, it's a little bit of James Harden, you know what I'm saying, or just someone that's, who else is like a shifty motherfucker that's in the league, just like they whole movement and just body movement and where they just dribble the ball is just shifty, you know what I'm saying? It like he's one of them, bro. He's 6'4", you know what I'm saying? He's unguardable, bro. He's really unguardable. You really pay attention, you know what I'm saying? He's athletic, you know what I'm saying? He'll boom on you, you know what I'm saying? Cross you up, make you look crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? And today, I'm like, man, let me go ahead and make bro build. You know what I'm saying? I was really recently just watching some of his games with the Bucks before they even enter the playoffs. I'm like, man, he started to play more team ball. He in a structured system. So, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff he was doing on the Rockets, all that ISO ball, he can't really do none of that. But the way he playing now with the Bucks in a structured team system, man, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully when him and Dane get back, they could probably put him at the 2, Dame at the 1. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully them boys go crazy and, you feel me, have a long little career together. But with that being said, I'm kind of talking too much, so I'm about to stop talking. Let's go ahead and get into how to make this video. Let's go ahead and get into how to make this Kevin Porter Jr. build. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and get this video to 10 to 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, man, go to stay here, hit that sub button, you feel me? But yeah, let's get into it. So we go point guard, or you can go shooting guard. But if you play record random, just make him at point, so he never get put at small forward. And he is 6'4" in real life, right? I'm just going 6'3", so we can get a little bit more strength and just a little bit more attributes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just that on that. Now 196 on weight with a 6'9" wingspan, which is his actual wingspan in real life. And when it comes to speed, we all know 86 speed is damn near mandatory for any build in the game. I ain't about to sit here and do no explaining on why, but y'all should already know. And then when it comes to agility, we just gonna go with a 76 on agility. Now I know I'm 1 point away from getting that slippery off ball on gold, but hey man, we ain't really worried about all that, you know. So we just gonna keep this here. And yeah, that's just the physicals. Now as far as the strength, the reason I went 6'3" was because I need this 67 strength to get the strong handles on silver and his physical finish on silver. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Bro is definitely a physical player. You know what I'm saying? If you go and watch him play, instead of just looking at his 2K stats, you know he need these 2 badges right here on silver, bro. That is mandatory for a Kevin Porter Jr. build. You gotta have these 2 badges on silver. I don't care what nobody say. And then when it comes to vertical, we gonna go with that 80 vertical, just to get our pro off ones and our 2 contact dunks and stuff like that. Now I also was messing around with another template, and I was gonna give him like a 96 driving dunk, but I felt like that was kind of doing a little bit too much, so I just went with the 80 vertical, just get off ones off 2 and gold posterizer. But yeah, that's the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. So for post, we're not doing nothing. Standard dunk, we gonna go with 845, just get the off ones and off 2 standard dunks. And when it comes to dunking, right, I know y'all remember when I recently, like 2 or 3 days ago, dropped that little demigod build, and I showed a template for a 6'2" all around guard build, and they had KBJ in the thumbnail, right? You know what I'm saying? I kind of tried to keep it like that and try and keep him in the thumbnail, right, as best as possible. But for whatever reason, I wasn't able to do that, because on this version, bro, I'm going higher than a 78.3, and the 78.3 that's what's keeping him in the shades, bro. But I feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is a better 3-point shooter than the 73 rating. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he need to be like the 83 to 85 range, like minimum. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but that being said, he won't be in the shades. But what I was really talking about though, um, driving dunk, man, we going with an 89 on driving dunk plus 5 here to get a 93 driving dunk. Well, to put 4 here actually. But no, actually we going 88 at base model. Then we put R5 here. You know what I'm saying? So we can get that 93 driving dunk. Now, if you want to get your little, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got 5 or 10 or 15, which really 15 is what this build. Actually 10, nope. 10, probably 12 would probably be the perfect cap breaker attributes that would be needed for this build. But you got all 5 and all 10 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go with the 88 at base model. But if you want to find a way to get that 89 so you can have it off rip, your off ones off rip, then you definitely can. And then as far as layup, you can really stop your layup at anywhere from a 75, 80 to an 85. But for me, since I'm going with a 67 strength, man, I gotta have my 85 layup. You know what I'm saying? To get that layup mix matched on silver. Just have everything finishing like silver, gold, or higher. You know, that's just how I feel it should be. You know, yeah, that's pretty much what the finishing is for this build. Now let's go to move on to the shooting. Where mid-range, right? We all know, bro, is definitely lethal in the mid-range. You know what I'm saying? He shoot way more middies than he do threes. So our mid-range is going to be higher, which is also kind of cheaper. And it unlocks a bunch of different takeovers like flash takeover, mixtape takeover, and all that other stuff, clinic and all that, you know. So for base model, man, we can go to 88. Now I know we're 1 point away from getting our set shot specialist on gold. If you want to find a way to get your shit on 89 for driving dunk and mid-range, all you gotta do is do the little 78 3 joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. But like I said, 10 cap breakers, bro. 5 gonna go to our mid-range right here as well to get our midi to a 93 as well. So we're gonna have a 93 driving dunk, a 93 mid-range. And for my template, bro, instead of keeping bro in the shades with the 78 3, I'm gonna go with an 83 3-pointer and get limitless range on bronze. Now I would love to go to an 85. Wait, matter of fact, I actually went to an 85. That is the reason why I took off them 1 points on here, so I can get to this 85 to get that extra green window boost on the 3-point jumpers. And I also had to sacrifice free throw as well, so we just gonna have a 70 free throw on the PG build, which isn't the best. It isn't ideal, but hey man, it is what it is at that point, you know. But you know, play 5v5 game moves, you already know you can definitely take this free throw off and add these points elsewhere, you feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much what the shooting is. Now let's go to move on to the pass accuracy and ball handle. So for pass accuracy, we just gonna go with 85 because I feel like that's bare minimum for any point guard in the game. And bro on the Bucks is actually, you know what I'm saying, bro can pass the ball. If y'all paying attention, he's averaging triple doubles. You know what I'm saying, 75 to 8 assists a game. You know what I'm saying, like bro is actually going crazy with the minutes he's getting now. So yeah, 85 should be decent enough if y'all feel like y'all don't need this much pass accuracy. I would say you probably go down to an 80 just to keep the Trae Young pass style, one of the best pass styles in the game for low ratings. And yeah, they're just that on that. And then when it comes to ball handle, right, bro is hella shifty, bro is hella shifty. So I'm giving bro a 90 ball handle. Now if you're S4 or more, you will have De'Aaron Fox, Kemba Walker and stuff like that dribble moves. For those of you that do not have any extra cap breaks, like the extra 2 to get the 92 to get Curry moves and all that other stuff, but if you do have 15, like you got your veteran 2, yo, from season 2 is season 6 level 40 awards, which is 5, and then you know, then you'll be putting 5 here, you'll be putting another 5 here. That'll be all 15 cap breakers, bro. Ball handle 95, ball handle 93 mid-range, and a 93 driving dunk. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I'm going with a 95 ball handle is to be overboard because bro is really shifty, bro. And you get Steve Francis. You know what I'm saying? And being on this game, be very unguardable. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have Steve Francis so you can move as fast as possible. And then when it comes to speed of ball, right, there's 2 things you can do. You can stop it at 86, add points elsewhere, or you can do what I do and go with a 91 so it can be completely unguardable. You know what I'm saying? And Bash +1 is lightning launch to legend. You know what I'm saying? So we can get to spots on the court quick as possible and just, you know what I'm saying, be hella unguardable. You know what I'm saying? Which is also speed comes into play when it comes to shifty and dribbling and all that shit. So yeah, having legend lightning launch is definitely going to take this build to the next level. And yeah, that's pretty much what the playmaking is. Now let's go to move on to the defense, where interior we're going to go with a 80. I think I did 85 in perimeter or 83, but for right now I'm keeping that 85. Now this could be overdoing it just because of recent bias. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, it's gonna make the build all around just a better build. And when you do put your cap breakers, I forgot to say this, when you do put your cap breakers on the build, your build name may change to two-way scoring phenom, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Possibly, because I was messing around with this template, and I did have these same defensive stats, which is going to be a 85 perimeter and a 91 steal. And I did change some shit around for like moving around, not playmaking and stuff, and I got a 93 driving dunk. And without having to add any cap breakers in the builder itself, it was allowing me to get that name. But I just took it off just to get more playmaking stats. And shit, when you put your cap breakers on it, hopefully they do change your name so you can get the two-way scoring phenom name. Cause I feel like that'd be a tough raw ass name for a Kevin Porter build, you know. But yeah, that's just that on that. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and put this point up here. Fuck it. But yeah, shit, we got a 91 steal. You know what I'm saying? Recent bias as well. Could be lower than this. 79, 78, or 79, 73 to 85 steal, whatever you want to do. Same thing with the perimeter. If you want to go to 74 perimeter instead of an 85, or 83 perimeter instead of an 85, then you definitely can. All of them will be good options. But yeah, for this shit though, we ain't gonna put no board on here, even though bro definitely be getting boards. But we ain't doing none of that, bro. We ain't doing none of that. But this is my KBJ template build. This is the best version, I should say, that you could make a Kevin Porter Jr. build. There are actually multiple different ways you could, but I feel like this would be the best bang for your buck. You know what I'm saying? If you spend your money on some shit, I would like you to make this joint. Now, like I said earlier, he's not in the shades because I got a set an 85 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go down to the 78 3-pointer just to get him in the shades, you definitely can. But I ain't about to do all that, bro. I ain't finna do it. But as I see by the name though, man, with two-way, 3-level shot creator, you know what I'm saying? It's a tough name. It's a tough name right now with no cap breakers on it. It's cool. It's a cool name. You know what I'm saying? If they don't end up changing your build name, we put the cap breakers on, this is still a solid rare name. I ain't gonna say rare, but solid raw name. You know what I'm saying? But shit, with that being said though, bro, if y'all don't like the way this template look, remember, it's just a template. You can go ahead and feel free to change it up and add it and change it to your liking. And with that being said though, bro, that's the end of this video. Hopefully y'all boys enjoyed it. If y'all did enjoy it or mess with anything about this template, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And man, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen. Also hit that sub button, man. We're on the road to 3,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys continue to show our support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended. So everybody get a hold of my channel to get 25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go ahead and turn y'all post notifications on, so y'all boys will be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream. You feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.